Good morning, it's Getting Smarter with Mary T. And today I want to focus on valuable resources that are online for history and government. I know sometimes we look through the gallery and we're like, nothing really works. But I wanted to demonstrate to you some of my favorite online resources for educators and for students. So thanks for being here. We'll go ahead and proceed to the next page. So what I want to focus on are the valuable online resources for teaching government and history. These are sources on the web that have great lessons and background information for teachers, and also have really good interactive online content for students, activities, web quests, as well as interactive content that you can display on the board and invite the students to participate in. So shall we begin? Of course, I want to also at the same time demonstrate why using the transparent notebook feature with the 10.6 upgrade is going to be extremely useful for this. So for the transparency notebook, go ahead and add a page, and then go ahead and click on the transparency notebook icon. It's up there between the full screen and the dual screen. So are you ready? Let's check out what items are on the web for us today. Okay, here we are at the U.S. Constitution Center. It's the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia. So all you lucky teachers who are in the Philadelphia area, I strongly encourage you to make use of the resources there in person. They have great programs in the summer for professional development. And they also would be more than happy to have you visit with your students, and they can even bring programs to you. So the first thing we want to focus on are the exhibits as well as education. So if we go to the exhibits, we have the current one, Ancient Rome in America. We have permanent exhibits, Realize the Power of Freedom. You get the news. You get temporary exhibits, interactive timeline of the Constitution, and interactive Constitution, as well as Lincoln and Obama's speech on race, because if you remember back in 2008, that's where he gave the speech. So those are very useful, especially the interactive Constitution for when you're teaching about the Constitution, and this would be useful for all grade levels, especially since it's interactive. So if we want to do a keyword search, you would type in what you needed. You can explore by topic, choosing any of the topics and how they're related to the Constitution, and then you can choose Supreme Court cases that help clarify the meaning of the Constitution. Very useful. So we can go back, and this time we want to take a look at education. We want to see the opportunities that are available for you as teachers, as well as for your students. And if we go to the student collection, you'll see studying the Constitution, current events, camp, birthday parties, and that's always fun. And then over here on the side, we can see what we have available. Studying the Constitution, let's see what we have here. Wow, we've got full text. You've got the founding, games and puzzles. Okay, so if you were looking for interactive content to either display on the board for students to participate in, or you can take them to the lab, this one would be very good. And while we're here, let's go ahead and demonstrate the value of the transparent notebook feature. Of course, you have your toolbar, so you can annotate. We'll check this one out, and then of course the U.S. Constitution is very important, and then there's a great Seize the Vote game for students to participate in. All right, we like these. We've annotated. Let's go ahead and capture the entire page. Yep. All right, now, notice what we have here. We have captured the entire web page. And where is this? Of course, if you click on the icon again for the transparent notebook, you will find that we have taken the picture, captured the image, onto our notebook software page. So this way, if you were going to share with the students, you want to have them focus again on what you were dealing with, this would be great. Isn't that cool? And then, of course, later on, if you wanted to hyperlink this page back to the internet, that's also a simple process. We'll go ahead and take a look at how to do that now. So if you want to create a hyperlink from this page in your notebook file to the internet, all you have to do is click on Insert, Link, and then you're going to choose Web Page. Now, a hint here would be, of course, to copy and paste the web address. But since I know what it is, I'll go ahead and type that in. Pull up my keyboard. And of course, it's www.constitutioncenter.org. Okay, enter. And we should be linked. Let's see. Is our link here? Yes. Do we want it to be a corner? No, let's make the whole object. There it is. Why is it telling me I can't get there? Oh, I misspelled. Silly me. Does that ever happen to you? Of course, probably does. So let me go ahead and fix this. Make sure I can spell correctly. Or I can just copy and paste from the internet, so I can do that. Let me do that. See if I can spell that correctly this time.